Welcome back, everybody, to the Final Fantasies Online. I'm joined by my friend Nick.
Hello.
And, we're going to Eorzea. Oh, wait! Out the doorway!
Something about the trying to be friends, and also last time they talked about
We hate
also
migrants.
last time we talked about how Ascians might be able to be killed by trapping their aether when they try and transmit bodies. Bringing that up because it becomes relevant later.
I will be honest, Nick. For like 5 seconds, I forgot I was like a tall character. I thought these were children. Like, for just
those are children.
Are they children?
Yeah, they're kids.
Yeah, they're kids. Okay. I was like, wow, there's a lot of fucking kids.
I had to like look at them again. I was like, wait, no, those names. I recognize those names. Those are the kids.
Nick. Thursday. Thursday, you have to get on and you have to watch me do Space Marine.
Okay.
And then I will find out that I can't stream it. But until that day. Because I want to stream it on release, which is Thursday. Release if you pre-order like I did, because.
Just because?
Well, part of it is I'm planning to stream it, so I have that justification.
Yeah.
The other part is I'm like 90% certain I will enjoy getting my money's worth out of it. Oh, because Mr. Cash back from his adventures. Kids, what do you know about my adventures?
I mean, like, people probably talk about your adventures all the time.
You kill all of the gods! Yes. Why do you call them gods still? We heard you were out fighting the primals! They're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face! I wish I could have seen you in battle! Fucking just uppercuts the kid as hard as I can. There you go.
Put some through the roof.
Boom! There you go, you saw me in combat. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman Adventures Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could trade us today? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. I hand them my axe, they grab it, and it just knocks them over because it weighs like 100 pounds. Your first task. What's all this commotion then? I assume it's the punch girl.
No, it's probably.
No, it's this guy.
Oh no, it's this guy.
You can be bolder. You can be the boulder. Mr. Boulder.
You remembered his name? Oh, wait, no, he didn't. He said it.
Mr. Boulder, Mr. Coltonet. Did you know that Mr. Castamore's back? The boulder.
So it would seem. Welcome home, Castavar. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made.
Because we were laughing at conservatives mocking, like, oh, everything's going woke. I saw my companion and my brain immediately went, woke!
Oh no, funnily enough, in that vein, this guy has a brother, and there's a character later, who is a woman, but, basically, all the dialogue comes down into, they fucking double team her all the time, and then later on, when there's only one of them, she's upset, because there's only one of them now.
The idea of, like, doing someone with your sibling or their sibling, just,
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's
You're not wrong.
Weird. Like surface level, when you think of like then they were twins, but you think it was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about go broke is they just conveniently ignore everything that's like the 90% of things that are popular, like this game.
Yeah.
Like this game. Like one of the
they'll give examples of games and they'll just be like, oh, like Metal Gear Revengeance.
I don't care
And
if
it's like,
vengeance isn't woke. It's like, my guy. My guy. Then again, you're a conservative. You have zero ability to analyze
It's like,
media.
I want my games to be non-political, like the Fallout franchise.
I have seen those in the Warhammer discords of. I like when my games are not political, like Fallout, and I go, And
Like, have you watched the intro cutscene to any of the games?
Yeah, to any of the games. Or they're like, oh yeah, or they're like the Fallout show is proof of go woke, go broke. It's like, I didn't watch it because I didn't care, but it was super popular.
Yeah.
It was one of Amazon's top shows for a bit. Always, they just ignore reality because it doesn't fit what they want the world to be. Anyway, but no, it's like my companion and I work.
I mean, honestly though, that's how the reaction is.
It is, and it's funny to me, and it's funny to make fun of them, but it's so sad and depressing that there's so many people.
I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltonet. Although we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct our Doman younglings in the arts of combat.
I always imagine how my character would instruct someone. He's like, what do you mean you can't just... You hit them harder. Just hit them harder. That's how you kill everything. You see a primal, you take your axe, you hit him harder.
Alright, child, I have the perfect training for you.
Break a rock.
You see that rock over there?
Yeah, this was my training to kill the gods. I just broke like 8 boulders. And I can kill the gods.
I love the fact that, like, you made fun of that so much, or like, made the jokes about it, because it made it when I went and did like the final like oh, come back and like meet your trainer quest where you go and break a rock for something. I was like, oh my god, full circle. It made me really happy.
I mean, you gotta make fun of it. It's so fucking dumb.
Which, I mean, I think they know, which is why you go and you break a rock again.
We're not young. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we're not younglings anymore. We're adventurers. You are younglings, child. We're just asking Mr. Castamore if he could give us some special training. I think Ready Hut munches alongside him, don't you? You know, the sad thing is, from everything that my character has shown, he would totally allow them.
Yep.
We had an entire quest line about some child want to go with him, and my character not really stopping him. Mr. Boulder.
Alright. Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. Yeah. This is a level 50 zone, child. You're gonna have to go outside of one of the big cities. I have a counter proposal. What if we were to cross swords with Castamore? Okay. And demonstrate your skill arms, if you will.
It would be so funny for this to like play out how it should per what we see in the lore. Of like he does his big sword swing and just kind of dinks off.
Just like fucking pulls you to the side. All right, Castamore.
Alright, please go
Don't
on.
kill them.
Don't kill them. This is training. Play along. And I go, oh.
Do not use your full strength. I'm gonna repeat myself. Do not use your full strength.
Oh. Do I pull out the axe? Ori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Well, mayhaps I am, but what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Castivor? Would you consent to spar with me? I mean, sparring is a very strong term for what's about to happen.
Hurrah! We're here. We're gonna have a tournament. Come on, everyone must prepare our gear for an outing. Okay. Goodbye, clone of Child A and B. Do try not to disappoint them,
Have faith, Ultimate. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength and make it a worthy contest.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. The fields east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout.
As he walks by, hold on, I'm confused. Am I taking this seriously? you said we're gonna have, like, a good contest of strength. Am I actually trying here? Every time I see this. Oh, am I doing? How far east are you? Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Game?
What?
It is, not letting me interact.
Where's your mouse?
It's on the game. It just like deselected as my primary window. Okay,
I guess.
restart the game. I guess Task Manager.
Alt tab.
I tried that already.
Huh.
It just bye. Right.
Well, you're able to ping up exit the game, so.
Well, no, that was Task Manager.
Oh.
For Final Fantasy, online. Oh, Nick, I'm gonna send you a video. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it. Just like watch the 30 seconds of the intro. I watched it and it just reminded me of you. Alright, send to Nick. Open my password manager because I do not remember. I had Google be like, here's a password. I'm like, cool, because I cannot be arsed.
As long as it's not showing on your stream.
It is not. The one I have, the only thing that shows on screen is my picture and the game specifically.
Ah.
And also, I never do it on my primary monitor, which is like the only one that's ever captured by anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch like the 30-second intro, and it's like it reminds me of you. If you are thinking of coming back, this video will make you think otherwise. If you are a current player, this video will make you rethink your life choices. So context for the video, he had 16 games in a row of he would do super well and everyone else on his team would die and lose. Which is heartbreaking.
I mean, that's more your experience.
Well, not that part specifically. Like I said, just the 30-second intro of
where it's like, don't play the game.
Don't play the game. If you're thinking of coming back, this video will convince you not to. If you are still playing, this video will make you realize the error of your ways. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Going over here.
It is funny how League really is just one of those games where, for the most part, people that play it are in very much a toxic relationship with the game.
I don't think I am, because I don't take the game seriously at all, so...
Yeah, it probably helps that you win for the most part, like at least your lane.
I mean... Okay, my lane, I usually have good odds, but I have like, 52% win rate or something. Which is like, you know, what the game wants you to be at. The game doesn't want you to be like, you have an 80% win rate, because that means this matchmaking is fucked.
Pretty sure I have like a 10% win rate, mostly because I keep playing with you guys.
Yeah.
And
well,
like,
you started, your first game was with me and my friends who are queued against like Challenger and Emerald players.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you'll find this funny. So one of my friends, who is in Emerald, which is like, you know, it's like Master, Challenger, then Emerald, like the tiers. So he's good at the game, and he wanted.
Wait, they did something above Challenger now?
Yeah, it's Master tier, which is like Master tier is like the best of the best.
Yeah.
He wanted me to join him for rank because I was unranked, so I could rank with anybody. I did my 10 rounds with him. I won my lane. I carried most of the games, not all of them, but most of the games. I had like top kills, top damage, top everything else. And the game was like this guy who is going against Emeralds and Challenger players and is doing good. Put this man in bronze. Are you sure about this league? I won 8 of my 10 placement games against Emerald. Are you sure I should be in bronze? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't play ranked with that friend anymore.
Well.
So like we want to avoid you know, other players' ranked games getting ruined. So you can only queue ranked if you're within one tier or 2 tiers of the other guy. Which I am not anymore. And it's like, game, I carried the games with him. What do you mean?
Well, and now we won't play with him because you'd have to play a ranked.
Well, no, he just I'm not doing ranked by myself. But we just play non-ranked. Like he would rather do ranked because he wants to climb and get, you know, like, because he wants to climb, but like he's like, oh well, you can't play with me and you don't like rank, so whatever, we'll just not do rank when we're playing together.
Okay, well, it was good of you to agree to this, Castavar. I trust you are ready to begin.
Just like, oh, sorry man, I zoned out there for like 5 minutes. Come on.
Very well, let us not keep younglings waiting any longer.
Dude, this would be so funny to like see in like you know, you have the guy in like a set of full plate armor, and I walk up to him in a t-shirt and slacks. And I'm like, let us begin our glorious melee combat. Hori, are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Castavar you face.
What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Castavar to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today.
Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear your counters are too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? If I don't see a character, I just assume yeah, okay, there she is. Punch girl.
Yida? Who of all these people?
We heard you were gonna spar against Castivore, and we thought we should make this fair, so we brought like 6 other guys to help you.
I think they just came to watch your ass get kicked.
Yeah,
or his ass get kicked.
When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. I know I was Thancred before, G, but you do want to be Edge Boy Thancred? Be Sasuke?
Sure.
He's just Sasuke.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is kind of... He's
has-
Sasuke if
he
Sasuke
has-
wasn't a terrible parent.
He has the curse mark. He was good, and then he was evil,
That's
and
not-
now he's good again.
It's not a curse mark, but okay.
It's the curse mark.
But he's Sasuke, but not a terrible father.
I just remember Sasuke getting his ass kicked by fucking Killer Bee while Killer Bee was writing raps.
Yeah.
And
Like,
just not taking it seriously, mopping the floor from like kicking, like pulling his book. Oh, that's a good rap. Anyway.
And then only quote unquote losing so he could like escape to go like fucking do his own thing.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I could pretend they've captured me and I can just kind of fuck off. Woo!
See. Yes. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Castivore's name, the reaction is quite enthusiastic. My own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake.
Sasuke's sounding ass. Our teacher won't be so beat so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. Hey.
We shall soon see. On your guard.
Oh, that
Smile.
fucking texture. Come on. Oh, that's a
And
lot
I
of
have honed my
damage.
skills. Now comes the time to test them.
What? Okay, I need to
It's been 5 seconds.
I need to figure out why my shift key is opening. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Your shift key is like opening
My,
something
my
on your
shift
like.
key my shift key was opening the Discord overlay, like with nothing else.
Oh,
Man, you just watched him get killed in like 4 hits.
go fucking beat up his healer.
Alright. Hey man. What are mechanics?
I'll join the fray. Whack, whack, whack.
Whack. I regret this! Who cares about mechanics? I'm good. Where did... Is he dead? Where'd he go?
Well, yeah, he got like knocked out or whatever. So
Yeah, but where's his body?
I mean, it just faded because the MMOs can't handle having dead corpses around.
Never have I faced such strength! Ah!
Let's continue.
Anyway. What happened? I mean, that went exactly how I expected it to go.
You have bested me. I yield.
I am still at full health, sir. I do not think you managed to scratch my shirt. Huh. Oh, it's incredible! He beat them both at the same time! Alright. You knew you couldn't lose, Casper. None could defeat the god of Ors, you. Now I see why I said you deal with the primals. I have much work to do if I'm ever attempt the same. I enjoy that because my guy has, you know, killed like 9 primals and a primal killer. Everyone's like, oh, I guess it's not that hard. You just need to train a bit, and you can do it yourself. Which
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's right. He's really strong. Who was voicing this guy?
we were both voicing. I did it first. You were doing it last.
Okay. Impressive as always, Castivore. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay.
I really enjoy how, like, he was doing all these cool animations and styles and techniques. You know, like the parry, the riposte, the backstab. It's like, me hits hard!
Guardian of Eorzea, yes, the most fitting title. Do you recall when we were first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand the land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why grandfather so willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans were foolish and childish people.
He's up the hill to me. He's like barely up to my chest.
Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The legate's single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm and to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nation's too self-involved and unstable. Was you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible?
I feel like his eyes are like oddly detailed.
Was you who taught me, through the countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, often infuriating, stubborn people that suffered blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea, and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the Seventh Dawn alone.
Yeah.
No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Asians is a new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this succession back within the walls of the Rising Stones.
I'm always distracted by this little orange sticker.
Oh.
Yeah. That we're already doing. Okay, bye.
He's talking about forming his own personal army.
Oh. I'm sure that won't backfire. Isn't he the healer who died to peasants rebelling?
I mean, I know you don't care about spoilers, so yes, the next few plot lines are about how it spectacularly backfires.
Very good.
It backfires hard enough to lead into the next expansion pack.
Yeah. There's the fucking. Aha. Oh, like there's Nick.
Hello.
Hello. I just reminded of like when we first started streaming this, and that one guy figured out where you were just off of context clues. Oh, spoilers alert for Jujutsu. Sukuna died. He's dead now.
Finally.
He's dead now.
Is that like the final chapter? Is there gonna be like an epilogue
Well,
one?
there's gonna be an epilogue because they're like, we have one more person we need, or one more thing we need to do. It's like all the students like walking together, Panda and everybody else. Gojo's dead, I guess.
I mean,
they like just dead. He had letters and like they were given to the students, and his letter for emo kid, whose name I always forget, is just, your father killed him. Sorry.
hilarious.
My bad. Killed him. I sent him into a black hole. Might be. I have one note.
Thank you for coming, Casavar. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea.
Crystal that I'm never going to use because I cannot be arsed to care about the evolution shit right now. When I am like fully like leveled up and I have max gear, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, the story is essentially over because like, Ichidori beat the shit out of Sukuna. Like, there's nothing above Sukuna.
Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the Seventh Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over the accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would draw from every corner of the land, and directed against threats no single nation could hope to overcome alone. And yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus, I have been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that a successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. I love being able to like see real time to Discord delay. Also being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage the fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization in the authority of the Ascendant. Ascendant, whatever that word is. The Scions work tirelessly to protect our Eorzea and its people.
Eorzea.
But as you yourself witnessed the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to be the true border-spanning grand company, tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders to gain their official approval. You ready for more walking and talking? A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies.
I'm selecting, yes, very discerning as you.
Our first destination will be Limbs Lamenta. Let us rendezvous at the Bulwark Hall.
You selected only warriors, Anga. Bulwark Hall in the Nuskia. Away!
I'm gonna go get water. What? 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 The freaking chat always confuses me in this game. Alright, let's we'll wait for Nick because we're going more alpha nod. Let's see what we got going on out here. Look at all the people. And back.
I'm always very confused when we get chat. All good, oof, she ratioed me. Odara picked me off the ground, I'm slumped. Get ratioed. What the fuck, Canadian immigrant bug? Why are you man-beating me every time? I support women's rights and wrong. What is going on?
Why are they saying that in Say chat as well? That's weird. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend the bridge and speak with Admiral Lofliswin.
I know you're the Admiral because I like a pirate accent.
I was like, while the Admiral and I are finalizing promissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would like you to begin the recruitment process in earnest. I, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise be ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis no matter they are already pledged to another institution, only they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose.
Oh.
Once you're satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next big leg of our journey.
Okay. Bye. To the upper decks. Away. This is up to the lady, right? Yeah, that was left. Who cares that this is my home territory? I have no idea how to fucking navigate it.
I mean, you can just use the Aether Crystal and Ethernet. And...
upper decks. I always enjoy, like, the quests like this where it's like, you know, explore and scout for new, people. And my guy goes, I sense the people I need in that tavern!
I know.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's the anniversary events going on.
Oh. Okay. Bug. Is the umbrellas or
what?
The umbrellas or was it the?
It's the song. Well, the background noise.
Oh. Okay.
But the umbrella is just, I don't know where you get the umbrella, but it's just like a thing that, you know, it's an accessory, and you could they added a setting to where you pull them out when it's raining.
That's fun.
Yeah. But like the Wandering Minstrel, so if you do this quest, you talk to literally just like the director of the game. like, cause you know it's the anniversary event, so you basically you go into a dream realm, and he's just like, oh, and he just like basically talks to more you, the player, and thanks you for playing the game, essentially.
Oh my god, Nick, you're gonna have so many pirates.
Yeah. Am I this lady?
You're the pirates.
Oh, I'm just all the pirates.
You're all the pirates.
God damn it. Hey, who in bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvelian's door.
Think of it as DM practice.
Oh, by the way, Rosewood and Carvelian, they both like very obviously have a thing for each other, but are just super soon about it.
Oh, I guess I failed to recruit. Aww.
Yeah.
No pirate lady.
Which is not surprising.
Not at all.
She's the leader of like a fucking pirates, so she's like, go fuck off.
God, I'm just. Oh my god, Nick, another! A brother!
He stopped.
A brother!
Why does he have a Hitler stash?
Why does he have
I'm gonna pretend it's the Charlie Chaplin one.
A brother! It's entertaining. Alright.
I just love the fact you both fucking stopped. It's just like, it's pretty amazing.
Wait, lie down, Raw, and vie down, Raw! Wait, is this another brother? Ha ha! He doesn't know! I lied on Raw, how do I shield bash?
I'm gonna assume they're playing together.
I'd have to assume that. There's no way they're not. But,
yeah.
like, he got his friend because he's on, like, level... He's at least in level 1 gear.
Yeah.
That was funny. A precursor to United Aors and Grand Company? Well, I do admire the scope of your ambition. My responsibilities here at Nautic and Vimel is to keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be able to accept some special commissions.
Why do you keep talking to, like, the fucking leaders of factions?
I am ambitious, Nick. And also, partially, to be fair, I would feel that in this world, right, if you're the leader of a faction and the God Killer, the Doom Slayer, walked up here and you want to join me in slaying gods?
Okay, but maybe not like the leader of a crafting guild.
The Doom Slayer needs armor, Nick. Space Bunny. You're not even dressed up as a bunny! You're dressed up as the fucking Final Fantasy 15 mechanic. Girl lady. Where am I going? Over.
God, every time I open my crafting menu now, I'm like reminded of the fact that they made the fucking level like 96 gear just a gimp outfit.
Katamari Damacy was such a fun game to stream because of just how unhinged it was.
Yeah.
Also, why are there so many people here?
That's part of the event. It's where one of like the NPCs are.
Oh. Nick, we got Tiny whatever his name was. Final Fantasy 15 character.
Oh. Yeah.
Nox. Tiny Noctis. Tiny business person. Sumi? Well, if it ain't castable, I'd not forget adventurer brave enough or daft enough seeking the shortcut in Titan's bedchamber. Ooh. Titan the Primal. Ooh. You remember old Rio, don't you? Formerly of the company heroes. 3 whistles of bronze leg. It ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but right glad I did. How very you these days? We'll bring out a new crew. Top tier work. Ha! Sounds like a right lark it does. Alright, lad, count me in. So, I got the alcoholic, Nick.
Yeah.
I was maybe gonna set boys, but I already climbed a new grave just yet. Well, I'm 1 for 3. Yeah. It reminded me, I don't know if you ever watched it growing up, El Tigre.
I think I like saw like an episode or something.
It's like my mom always says, 1 out of 5 ain't bad. 20% success ratio ain't bad. It's like, well, because that was a plot point of one of the episodes. The mom was like wanting to convince the villains to not be villainous, and had 5 villains and only succeeded at 1. She's like, 1 out of 5 ain't bad. Another pirate, Nick.
Yeah. This is the car villain guy that I was talking about, or she was talking about. or an organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me.
Okay, real quick. At what point is my character gonna bring up to Alphanod that the only people who accepted the invitation were people who went, wait a minute, you're saying I won't need to follow the law? And I can do whatever I want?
And the Krakens will know there's a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter company category. Once again, talking to faction leaders.
Once again, I am the Doomslayer. I'm so happy I found the two Pompadour brothers, though.
Yeah. This guy ain't a pirate.
He's a bit? Okay. Master Alphanod's new organization? Yes, I had heard the formation of his child company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets...
He's a cop.
I'm a cop. I'm the leader of the cops. The protection of Limsa must needs receive my full attention. And I'm 1 for 5, which ain't bad.
You're gonna go to Alphano and be like, yeah, I talked to the leader of the Yellow Jackets, the leader of the 2 pirate factions, the crafting guild master. They all said no.
What'd you get? I got the drunkard.
Yeah. You remember that drunkard from that used to be in the Company of Heroes? Got him.
At the airship landing. Airship landing. Man, all these people.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
Oh, we got Samurai Man. Look at him, I am a samurai guy. Ah, yes, the the necessary half-naked catboy. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, airship landing is road? Yeah. How did yours go? Hopefully better than mine.
As of our recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious at how many my proposals received by rough and ready folk of the Limsa.
1.
A member of the legendary Company of Heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast that the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents required for her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds smoothly. Pray continue on to Grandania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nafka's altar.
And this really is just the walk and talk part, huh?
Yeah.
My money! Fish! Mega Man. Need to go to Orchestra? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they added that actual map in last expansion. Very nice. It used to just be a list of the points without like knowing where they were, unless you just remembered.
That would be annoying.
It was. My audience with the Elder Caesar is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you were to once more see the task of recruitment here in Grenania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship counter as before. That's Mother Malone, botanist guild leader.
One second, I'm getting a headache. I'm gonna get extensions so we can continue. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Oh, too early to stop. Need to get a headache.
Does the game just like give you a headache over something?
Okay, I heard you saying something as I was walking away. What were you saying?
Does this game just like give you a headache sometimes,
I don't
or?
know. I notice like a lot of the times we play Final Fantasy, I get a headache.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. It is something I've noticed. I get it very often I'm playing the game. Do I have motion blur on? I don't realize it.
Yeah, it could have something to do with your.
Like that's the big reason I stopped wearing the glasses as much, because it made the headaches get a lot worse. Let's see where motion blur would be.
Well, this isn't all the graphics here.
Radio blur off. Stop. I don't think it's exactly motion blur.
Let's see, do I?
Just in case, I'm gonna turn off the screen just in case. I remember some of these ones actually have like information about the computer. That's the best I can find. But I know motion blur does give me a headache. So hopefully that like blur on objects in motion will help. Laurentius, join me. Oh, gods, can truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Could be they don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you expose. I was a whaler and a regular patron of Buscarans. Who? Who? Laurentius, I was selling maps and supplies of guys where you and those red-bellied poachers mopped the force over my erstwhile employers. Here now, how many criminals are you dealt with that my ignominious tale ignites on the size figure recognition? Less said about my past, the better, I suppose. And what have you adventure? What business brings you to Parker Dania? Recruiting, And what's your policy on informing convicts? As matters stand, the Woodwinds will have not more to do with me. This may be just like a chance I was looking for. Brother, so you say, I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this. I promise you I am a changed man. Who was that?
An asshole. He was like selling information to to the fucking fascists.
Hello, Raptor. How are you doing? Welcome to the street. Hello, Alian. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let's return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry, we were just... Oh, Castivore, isn't it? It's been some time since our paths crossed outside of Conqueror Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mion tells me 'twas you who fed the fears of Black Wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much releasing in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company soon. I've seen Isidar safely home. You're out, just welcome from your nap? Noise. Naps are nice. We're on the, talk to people and get turned down like 90% of the time quest. You're like, hey, you, leader of the cops, you want to join us? You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? I'm both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. Why'd I ask a butler to join me?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, the people I ask do feel kind of arbitrary.
Well, it's because they're all people from the story for the most part, I think.
Alright, let me get this straight, Kaz. You just went around and asked anyone who you've previously interacted with. Yeah. The people who are already part of other organizations. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
It's not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company you are certainly sounds of some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation till such time as your organization is more organized. 1 out of 4, baby! Let's go! Woo! I keep seeing like I keep seeing like the white mask. I keep thinking it's a Hollow Knight mask. Where's Alphanut? Alphanut?
Only below.
Oh. His pet thing was bigger than he was.
What news, Caspar? For my part, the Elder Seer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed.
I feel like he's just trying to not make me feel bad.
Oh, 2 people. Okay, well, we're up to 3.
Up to 3, we won't be lacking diversity, I guess. It's variety. I feel like he's just trying to not make me feel bad.
Shall we strike into a daw whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close.
Da 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 da. Big hammer. What comes with a hammer?
Huh? The fucking warrior.
Oh, it's just like one of the last options or something.
Yeah, it's one of the it's a raid gear from like the last expansion. It's something that it's one of the ones I want, but like I can't do it solo yet. So yeah.
Well, Nick, by the time I get there, it will be far enough back in the expansion that you will be able to solo it.
Eventually.
Bad cat. Oh, look at little chub. Yeah. Where am I going? What was it? Oh, to the ship. I should have just... But I see that little mask. Every time I see it on the corner of my eyes, I'm like, it's the Hollow Knight mask. I think that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Last thing we should. Today. Away! I have a nod.
Ulta, the Gilded City, where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that the final leg proves as accessible as the previous 2. Might I suggest descending into a lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take too kindly to us poaching from her personal guard.
Damn it! That was my first guess.
It's like, let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Castafor.
Rigor mortis. Egg! Alright, I'm going to the Colosseum. Am I gonna get, like, a gladiator who makes sense, or am I gonna get the head of the Gladiators Guild? Oh. Or just a spectator? I would dread. Huh? Wait, you're the man who came a little Alamiga looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Anyway, that's really got me thinking about our homeland, about the outside saved from ourselves. I realize how easy I've been manipulated and vowed to make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am. A new company champions, and you say it'll take me to all corners of the realm? That's exactly the kind of opportunity I need. Don't worry, I'm not the same tripling man, little amigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Well, we started out strong, Nick. Let's see how long that lasts. Alright, what secrets await me? Hey, who shall turn down the Doomslayer's offer this time? Each. Oh, that was really big hair. It was not big. Hello. Oh, what a happy coincidence. You remember me, perchance? I'm a Uklin of the Church of Saint Adama Ladama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on Drybones less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here for your companion Thancred? Are you with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? 'Tis new companions you seek, then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place at the Church of the Children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Damn it, I couldn't get the nun.
One sec, I'll be back.
The unskilled, the non-combat nun. Damn it. God, it's like half the people I've asked are just like have no purpose or would have no place in this fucking shit. And they're like, yo, I kind of don't want to join fighting the gods. I want to take care of children. I want to have fancy clothes. I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady's already spoken for. Good day! Oh, well. Conniving ne'er-do-well. Hey, you'd be surprised what rumors shift out Pearl Lane. I know this glorious new company of yours is how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization's funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, and you're a bigger fool than I took you for. My last option, the merchant. A company looks secure the U.S. realm in town. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints the next all over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Yeah, I tried. Truly, there was no one else who I could have asked. He is really big. There's my roll. Oh, word! Take a slight moment to await the nick. Oh. Nick needs to be here and have Alfred go like, oh, you only got one person again? Oh, it's...
I am back.
It's, you got one person again. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Great.
4 people. Hmm. How fair do you, Castor? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to you on your unrelenting gaze?
One more.
A single Alamigan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are somewhat thin.
Like, again, I feel like he's trying to like, not hurt my feelings.
In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Orzia's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. There are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Caspar. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of the new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana has also graced my child company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed, and the finances secure. There's not to prevent me from taking the next step.
Hey.
You were concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin in the contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption.
Okay. I feel like if you're dealing with an organization that is highly corrupt, and you're like, as long as the money they give us is fine, it's fine. It's like, I feel like you're missing the point.
Yeah. Naturally, I prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all. But even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude.
There are like 4 of us, and I'm gonna be the one who does everything.
As for the rumors and doubts surrounding the enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let's return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for United Eorzea.
Boat.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
Alfino.
He actually believed us when we told him we were going to give him non-corrupt money.
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea.
Isn't this like the 3rd time this game we've tried it for United Eorzea?
Well, do
No.
I understand his impatience.
Is that more or less what happened with
Since facing
the,
the
like,
common
when we
threat
got
of the
the
Ultra
3
Weapon,
factions to work together
our nations
to
have
go
seemed
against
farther
the
apart,
Imperial?
not closer together.
Empire, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, but those were just like, those were already like, that was basically just like getting to see like U.S., Canada, and Mexico to go all beat up the United Kingdom kind of thing. This is like all of North America forming a separate army that, while the other nations still have their own army.
Considering the many problems we face.
So that way
should
that
we not
army
be
can go
glad
beat up
that someone
the
else
United
is taking
Kingdom
the
without any
initiative?
political innings.
Yeah.
We have all
Surely we
pledged our
won't become corrupt,
cooperation,
surely.
Yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. All
Oop.
I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the
I
finest
feel this
soldiers
would
of
be
the
so
3 grand
awkward,
companies,
having like
it
a
promises
gem
to be
on
a
your
fierce
chest
and
that is like
military
the
body
size of your
that
upper
will itself
body.
even under the watchful gaze of the Scions. It is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong.
I can
Does it
imagine
not
just like
concern you
carrying
that
on a
significant
dinner plate
proportion
as
of
a
its
necklace,
financial backing
like
came from the coffers of the
A
syndicate?
big dinner
That those
plate.
unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Let's be honest, though, I don't think he would notice that it's falling apart.
yeah, he wouldn't betray us. He just wouldn't like have the brain capacity to like stop it or understand anything.
Yes, there is that, I
He
suppose.
just, like, one of them would just go, "This is how we gotta do it." And he'd be like, "Okay."
Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events
Look,
of the age
the
hurl
hero
us
of
this way
light
and that,
disassociates
like a devil
from
slipping across the sun.
conversations like 80% of the time. He's only listening for key words.
Cannot be done about Telechi.
I don't like they don't have pupils.
I have explored
remember if that's all
avenues
Lalafels or
available
not.
to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'Dan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He made all the illegal shit he's doing legal, so he can't arrest him.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing?
Yeah.
You could literally point the Warrior of Light at him and
Yeah,
and say, "Go."
Yeah, you just go like, "He's evil, get him." And I go, "Hey."
Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Ah. Okay. I do not know how to handle emotions.
It is not over.
Man, I'm great at recruiting.
We're back again?
Yeah. Barista at the end of the universe. The final witness. I'm gonna be real. They need to get better fucking chairs for the Lalafels. This can't. That's not sustainable for an entire species. Oh. A Nicky boy. Oh, Danielle. We await Donick. Soon he shall return, and we will be able to continue the stories of Cast's inability to recruit anybody in Alphanad going, oh no, it's fine, you did a great job. We're totally gonna be okay. Oh. Oh.
I'm back again.
We're back. We have Alphanod to continually try to not hurt my feelings about how bad I did.
This is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause the rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Cassivore. I'm certain the Ascendant will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Greeting. Fucking. They had a very similar voice because child and the woman. Greetings, Cassivore. Alphino tells me you're in a place to begin his trial company. The Scion shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Ataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness. I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces arrived at Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slaffform might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires?
Okay. Alright, so I came in here now. I was looking at this, like, we need to get better chairs for the Lalo, whatever the fuck. Like, this. Hold on. This cannot be how an entire species handles chairs. Like, I don't know what the answer is. It might be shorter desks, not shorter. Or like,
No, it's literally like a fucking child's like high chair. Like, it's available as a furniture item.
would you like a high chair for the child? I am an adult. Would you like a high chair?
I don't know if you care about it, but the dialogue spoken by the NPCs does periodically change.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
if you like these ambient like characters, like they'll change around, and like their dialogue will change. I don't know if you care to like keep talking to them though, to like see how it updates. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't talk to them at all, so.
Yeah. A reset the end of the universe. Oh, that's the fucking snake class, yeah? Whatever the fuck it's called.
The Viper?
Viper.
Yeah.
Is it a good class or a bad class?
I haven't played it. Apparently, it's like super. It has a lot of like actions per minute. Like you're
Nick,
like you're
it's
constantly
John
clicking buttons.
Fantasy. It's John Fantasy. Oh,
Monkey
this...
D.
But he's dressed like Ace. But he's dressed like Ace.
I mean, there's probably about as. Oh no, there has to be a fucking straw hat somewhere in the game.
Because you haven't met Ace yet, because you haven't gotten that far into the show. Hold on.
I've seen him though.
You've seen Ace? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, he's dressed as Ace. He even has the fucking arm tattoo.
Well, I don't know, man.
Wait a minute. Wait, I looked up Ace to like get you a picture of it, and like the 5th result was, why did Ace never use his knife? It's like, because he has a fucking fruit. I hate to break it to you, my guy, but his insane fire powers beat knife. This is... I'm Monkey D. Luffy D. I'm dressed like Porcus D. Ace. Hey, where am I going? Where am I going? Into the sky, man. So what can I do for you guys, sir? I thought you had your hands full helping out the new arms of the Scions. We're gonna do a new organization. Barely notice your recruits around. It was barely a trickle compared to the flooded treasures you pester you every day. I appreciate your offer, H. It's more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company answered directly to the Anti-Senate, so I trust that means that's for you in the long run. Now, Bob, the shipment, we killed it. Oh, wait. Godswoman, what the fell? We're bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll. Provisions, embarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. Not the heretics. Heresy. There were too many. We only escaped our lives by abandoning the supplies. Forgive us. Oh. There's none to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, there'll be more a case of civil thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Hence did these supplies originate. House Fortemps, we collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead. Understood. I shall see they are praised this development. Yes, were you not on good terms with House Fortemps? I don't fucking know, man. Were those the French guys? I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I'd also have you travel there now for your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my early hopes on your load, but I need someone who can help bring the incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk countermeasures. Oh. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Hotterfrock will be glad of your assistance. Warrior man. It's the French. Well, visit my fine friend, Christopher Pompadour. Would you care for a plate of roast calico, some mulled wine? Oh, I see. You have not yet come by how immediately escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Stroll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. Here. Ooh, better hat.
What's your phone?
It's the French, Nick.
Yeah.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortemps does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
I have killed gods.
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally.
I really enjoy when the camera just goes to my face for just a second, and like no expression changes, just me smiling.
Yeah.
Say like that.
Pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Okay. I do believe this is a good stopping point. So, I'd like to thank you for coming out, Jim. Thank you for coming, and hopefully we will see you for next one. Wait, hold on. You just have your soldiers working out half naked, just in your fucking like diplomacy room? Why? Do they not have a barracks?
I don't know.
Anyway, one thing about have a good night, everybody.